You ever have one of those moments where life just hits pause? You think you've got it all figured out, and then something comes along that flips your whole world. That's exactly what happened when I started reading the Quran. I wasn't out searching for it. I was just curious. I'd heard so many things about Islam, most of them from the media, and honestly, most weren't good. But I thought, why not see for myself? Why judge something I never even opened? The first line I read stopped me cold. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. That's how it starts, with mercy, not fear, with compassion, not threat. That one line told me there was more here than I'd ever been told. As I kept reading, it felt like doors were opening in my mind. The Quran wasn't just talking about faith, it was talking about life, about science, about creation. It described how the universe began from a single point, how mountains keep the earth stable, how the baby forms stage by stage in the womb. 1,400 years ago, no science labs, no telescopes, yet it was all there. That's when it hit me. This isn't just a book of religion. It's a book of truth. It keeps saying, think, reflect, use your mind. It doesn't ask for blind belief. It invites understanding. And the peace it teaches, man, that touched my soul. The Quran says, we made you into nations and tribes so that you may know one another. That's not division. That's unity. Then I read, there is no compulsion in religion. No one can force faith. It's between you and God. That kind of respect, that kind of freedom, I'd never seen that before. The lessons go deep. Forgiveness, patience, kindness. It says when you forgive, you're not weak, you're strong. It teaches you to answer hate with good, because maybe one day your enemy could become your closest friend. That's real power. That's not just religion, that's wisdom for life. Reading it made me think about everything I chase: money, fame, attention. And the Quran reminds you, none of that lasts. Stay humble, stay grateful. Remember where you came from and where you're going. One night, I closed that book and sat in silence. I wasn't the same man anymore. For the first time, I felt peace, not the kind that comes from applause or success, but the kind that lives deep inside your chest. And I realized something. Maybe the problem isn't with the Quran. Maybe it's with us. We never open it. We let others tell us what it says. But if people actually read it, really listen, they'd find what I found: beauty, wisdom, truth. So yeah, I was shocked. Shocked I went this long without knowing what's inside. Shocked that something so peaceful could be so misunderstood. But mostly, I was shocked at how much it healed me. The Quran didn't just open my eyes, it opened my heart. And that's something I'll never forget.